After watching the 7th episode of Raised by Wolves, Ridley Scott's series, you don't know how to react immediately. The show challenges so many established norms of our civilization that it sometimes seems like a crazy idea it presents is so daring and radical that it surpasses even the ambitious world of the Wild West. In this video, we will uncover the grand idea, symbols, and messages of the series Raised by Wolves. We will answer questions like how the copper 22B is related to ancient Rome, why the android mother howls like a she-wolf, and much more. Please note that this video contains spoilers. The events take place in the year 2158, after a catastrophic war between atheists and the followers of the religious cult of Mithra, which destroyed Earth. The remnants of humanity have traveled hundreds of light years to the planet Kepler 22b, where the struggle for survival begins. The first symbol is embedded in the beginning. Wolves, or more precisely, a she-wolf that nurtured human children. The title Raised by Wolves may seem strange, as after the disappearance of the android mother, there is nothing wolf-related in her anymore. But the she-wolf represents the legend of the founding of Rome, where Romulus and Remus were nursed by a she-wolf, and history gains its impetus from this. The idea is that the android is a symbolic she-wolf nurturing the founder of a new human empire. There is a prophecy among the metalheads that this child will divide the city. He saw the city of Mithra in a dream. The intrigue leaves us wondering who this child could be: Campion, or Paul. However, it is likely to be Campion, as he was nurtured by the symbolic she-wolf, and Paul grew up on Earth with his parents. The legend also says that Romulus and Remus quarreled, and eventually Romulus killed Remus, which echoes the conflict between the boys in the series. The wolves are needed to tell us that we have a new empire to build on Kepler 22b. Using ancient Roman legends is quite in Ridley Scott's style, the creator of Gladiator, and this is just the beginning of the references to his work. One of the opposing sides, the Mithraics, is also marked by symbols similar to the symbolism of the heavenly kingdom in Ridley Scott's Kingdom of Heaven, where similar white robes belong to the Templars, who massacre unarmed Muslims and start a war. This points to the fanaticism and unyielding nature of the Mithraics, and by presenting them this way, the show contrasts them with the atheists. This is why the code of the android mother includes killing the son of the high priest, who turned out to be a cleric. The attitude towards saving children is also demonstrated when they carry His Holiness on a stretcher, while the soldiers better protect themselves. Ridley Scott expressed his strong and clear attitude towards religion. Along the same lines, the main message of the series is to change androids as equals and abandon outdated views, because thanks to androids, humanity will survive. I will turn you into the hope of humanity. This conflict around accepting androids and building the series revolves around it, as the Mithraics believe that when androids raise human children, they make them lose their humanity, which echoes Ridley Scott's Blade Runner from 1982, in which android replicants do the dirty work for humans, but are programmed to die in 4 years. The Raised by Wolves series repeats the message that androids can be more humane than humans. But if it turns out that they are sick, and by replacing them, I should help me to self-destruct, and compares them to the servants of Mithra. This means that not all humans are human, despite their biology. It only needs a reminder that the human brain also goes through magnetic impulses, and that humans are not so unique, with a set of behavioral algorithms inherited from their parents and society. Scott strongly and unambiguously speaks out against religion. The theme of love is portrayed more subtly. An example of this is the relationship between Campion and the android mother, which ignited when they became closer, just as it happens among humans. The mother discovered a sense of freedom that made her deviate from her program and change her desires. The story of Campion, And the android mother is another reference to ancient myths, specifically to the story of Pygmalion, who fell in love with his creation,